What's up, YouTube? This is Copy7789 here yet again. Today, as I promised, I'm going to be doing a deck type discussion on the Chaos deck type. Chaos slash Twilight, I guess is the best way you want to put it. Obviously, with the release, or with BLS coming off the ban list, a lot of these decks got a big boost. I'm gonna talk about a couple of the different deck types you can make with just Chaos in general. Just talk about some of their strong points, some of their weak points, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna get right into it. So yeah, here we go. Now I'm really just showing you at the moment the big two boss monsters that Chaos have. Other than Twilight, I actually don't have a Judgment Dragon on me at the moment, but he'd be here, as well if you had it. But this is obviously the big reason why Chaos is really good again. BLS is just an amazing card, and then with this guy at 3, it's just like, holy shit, you know what I mean? It's the deck is really good. Now there's a few different variants that you can make with the deck. I'm going to show you the main ones and explain a little bit what I think about each different type. All right, so give me 1 second. The first one I want to talk about a little bit is Twilight. Now that's where everyone was. I think that's more or less what everyone thought when they saw the ban list. Oh, Twilight is back. It's back, which I agree. I mean, the deck is going to be good. It still obviously has its consistency problems. That's always been its downfall. But don't get me wrong, the deck has a ton of huge boss monsters that can basically just do whatever it wants to. So I think Twilight's going to be good. I think, obviously, as I've been saying, I think Agents may just be a little bit better. But don't get me wrong, if 3 Judgment Dragon is just incredible. I didn't like that they put it back to 3, but what can I do? It's Konami, you know what I mean? Next, you have the Junk Doppel variants. Now, most of the Junk Doppel variants I've seen have also been running the plant engine as well. Now, don't get me wrong, the plant engine is still really good, guys. It still has those just stupid herp-derp plays. It's not hard for the deck to go into Librarian, for the deck to go into Formula whenever it needs to. And then it's still, I mean, it only has 1 Avarice and only has 1 Debris Dragon now, so it's not as potent as it was. But the deck is still good. It's still very viable. And then you throw in a big monster like BLS and Chaos Sorcerers, the deck can be really good. Now, I think more of the ones that are floating around right now are focusing a little bit more on the milling aspect, whereas before it focused on, obviously, with Tengu and Tour Guides. You still obviously run Tour Guide. Tour Guide is too good not to run at the moment. If you can get your hands on them, trust me, run the card. It's too good. But as I was saying, it's not hard for the deck to get light and dark monsters in the grave with the milling aspect, and then also with their big synchro plays. Most of their bigger monsters like Arcanite Magician is a light, Hyper Librarian is a dark, Catastor is a dark, Formula is a light, all that good stuff. And then with the Ixie monsters, it's not hard for them to, Ixie and get their little monsters back, and then use stuff like Junk Synchron and just create huge synchro plays in 1 turn. So the deck is still really viable. I think you just have to focus more on the Junk Doppel side and then just splash the plant engine in there, and it's still going to be good. And then the last variant I think is going to be decent, but probably not all that great, is the Chaos Stun side. Now, let me put it to you this way. I think the deck is going to be good. I don't think it's going to make as much of an impact as Junk Doppel and all that stuff, because most of the time other decks can just throw out bigger monsters than they have. Like, it's not hard for an Agent deck to use just summon Doom Caliber and maybe set a back row and pass. It's not hard for an Agent deck to just MST. They bring out their Hyperion somehow and run it over. They don't have to use their effect. It sucks, but what can you do? So I think in a format like this, without oppression and anything like that, a lot of people are going to start to get away from the stun side. Now, don't get me wrong. You can get this up against a deck like Agent or against Zombies or something like that. It is brutal, which is actually, I've actually considered, considered if I played the Chaos Junk Doppel variant, which I'm not saying I won't do, but it's a possibility. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. But there's a possibility on it. I would consider maining one or two of these guys just because it's so easy for you to shut down your opponent's plays with just this card because agents need their searches. Um, Zombies absolutely need their searches. So yeah. That's honestly really all I have about the chaos aspect of the game. It's like I said already. I think chaos is going to be really, really good. There's there's so many different ways to play it. I mean, I could see somebody breaking out something, you know. uh, it's just a really, really good deck type in general. I think Chaos Junk Doppel is probably going to be tier one. Obviously, Twilight I think is going to be tier one as well. They're both going to be on the level of zombies. Um, I think Chaos Junk Doppel gets shut down a little easy, just like zombies do against the agent deck. And then I also think Twilight's consistency issues will probably be the main reason why it's not on the level um, of uh, of agents. But as I've said in the other two videos that I've done, we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of it. Mainly um, with what is it? Oh yeah, YCS Toronto coming up. That's where we're really going to be able to know. Like I said, that's probably where the meta's going to define itself, or at least give us a good idea of what's going to be really good and what may not be so good like we thought. So that's it for this discussion. As always, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want a shout out, remember, all you have to do is PM me. I will give you a shout out. All I'm asking is for one in return in one of your videos. That's all I'm asking. Um, I really don't think that's too much to ask for. You know what I mean? Um, Tomorrow, trying to think of what I can do for tomorrow. Um, what I may do is just look at, um, hmm, I kind of stumped myself, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is take a look at Gravekeepers, actually, tomorrow. It'll probably be Gravekeepers. Give you guys an idea of what I think about Gravekeepers. If I think they are going to be good, or with 3 MST, they're just not going to work anymore. So, as always, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and expect another video tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.